What's up, gang? It's your boy, Skinny Penis.
Skinny Penis.
Will they hear us?
Yeah, I think they will.
Oh. Alright, so what's today's topic?
Life after high school.
What's our life after high school?
What's your plan after high school?
I want to hear yours. I'm genuinely curious because I know you want to say you want to be a mechanic or some shit.
Yeah.
But like, I want to know your actual plan. Not detail by detail, but like, just like overall. I'm curious.
Well, I don't actually know. It's kind of like winging it, basically.
Like, you don't... But do you want to be a mechanic? Like, do you want to be some type of mechanic for sure?
Like, yeah, honestly, like, that's always been, like, my passion, honestly. Like, I've always liked cars.
Yeah. And, like, working on them?
Yeah, but, like, I've never, like... To me, working at, like, a desk job has always seemed like such a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it's because that's what my grandma would tell me, because, like, her stepson works at a desk job, and he earns a lot of money. Like, it's cool and all, but it's just, I don't see myself spending the rest of my life just sitting in a chair, doing numbers, going home, and that's it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, that's what I think, I don't know. I like being a cop. Being a cop, I found out I wanted to be a cop recently, like, not, like, this year, basically this year, you know? I started looking into it more in the summer.
Yeah.
Just, like, I don't know, just being a cop, I feel like it's nice because you can always, you know, rank up, or, you know, it's always something new. Every day is not going to be the same, you know?
Yeah.
It's always something new to experience, you know? You meet new people, new experiences. Like, I know cops get a bad rep, but, like I like the way how they affect people, you know, like how you can affect someone's life so positively and help someone on their worst day. You get me?
Yeah. But honestly, I don't know. I've always wanted to be a mechanic, but like as time goes on, being a mechanic doesn't seem like such a fulfilling thing.
Well, like what type of job do you want? Like
I don't know. I want to. This is gonna sound so egotistical, but I just want a job that like I earn a lot of money. Like I just want so much money because like I've always grown up basically poor. Like,
do you want to have that?
I don't want to have that feeling of like
of worrying what am I gonna do with this?
Yeah, like
scamming
or like worrying what I'm gonna eat.
Yeah.
Or like, for example, like if I'm God, I hope so. I'm still in this relationship that I'm in after high school, and like I just don't want to be in like a place where my parents were like they were wondering what they're gonna do for rent, or like how they're gonna complete rent.
Yeah.
Or like if my mom
about making the money.
Yeah, or like if my mom's like, I want this, but my dad isn't making enough money, and he's just like, well, I'm sorry, I can't because we don't have enough. We're not gonna have enough for rent and or food, or our son.
That's what it was too for us for a while. I don't really remember much. I was little. Like right now, obviously we're doing a lot better. But like when we were little, yeah, bro, like we fucking... My uncles would steal food from their jobs and shit, and we're just getting fired to feed my mom when she was pregnant with me. And like that's what they would tell me, like, you know, they'd be really broke and like I don't know, I just don't want to be like that. And like with the relationship too, like I don't know, it's a little scary because like being a cop, you know, that's just obviously dangerous, you know.
Yeah.
You're gonna run into fucking crazy ass people. You don't know what's gonna happen. Like it's the good and bad thing, but it's like I'm scared it's gonna affect my girl in a bad way, where it's like she's always gonna have to be worrying about like, oh shit, is he gonna be home? Every phone call, oh shit, is he in the hospital? Is he dead? You know, I don't want her. That's the thing that I think about. Like, I do see my life with her. Like, I do see my future with her. I generally do, but it's also scary because like the police, bro. It's like
you don't know if you're gonna come back home.
Yeah, exactly. She doesn't know that, you know. Like she doesn't know if the phone calls. It's like, hey, this bitch is dead, you know, some shit like that, you know. That's the thing. Like I don't want her to keep worrying all the time.
Yeah.
Which is kind of the hard part. That's what I tell myself. Like I think to myself, I'm like, is she gonna be able to handle it, you know, or is she gonna be like, hey, I can't handle it, or I can't do it, you know? I think we should call it quits. Because like I do want to be a cop. I love the impact they do. I love the things they do. Like I know they have a bad rep, but I feel like in every job, you know, there's always gonna be people that fucking take advantage of their power or their fucking things. You know, like I can't just say like, oh, I had a bad cashier. Fuck all cashiers. You know, like I know cops are different than cashiers and shit, but I don't think you should all just see cops like that all bad. Because I mean, there are cops that generally want to help. Like I want to generally help people and like make a good impact on their lives, you know, and help them out.
What about your life after high school? Instead of jobs, like what do you
plan?
What do you plan after high school? Like let's say for example you're still with your girl. What do you expect in like the long term? Like do you see yourself having a family?
In the long term, yeah. I mean, we talk about it, me and my girl, but we like kind of joke around about it. But like we fuck around and talk about it. But like I told her I really just want. I don't know. I'm on and off with kids. Like I do want kids, but then I don't. But then I think about how much of a joy it could be. But if I was to have kids, I'd probably have 2, and then the rest probably be like 1 or 2 dogs. You know, but I don't want to have kids. I want to be able to get my job, make sure I have a house. You know, just be stable enough till I could like take care of them and not worry about like, oh shit. Like kind of what you said. Oh shit, am I gonna have enough money for diapers? Am I gonna have enough money to get food, to help my girl out? You know, shit like that. Supplies and shit. Like I want to have a kid if I'm stable enough at like 25, 26. No, but I also do want to live my life a little, you know, before the responsibility. You know, go out, have some fun, you know, travel the world. So maybe a little later, but I do want to have kids, probably eventually. Eventually. And then I do see my future with my girl. I do want to get married with her.
I do too. I don't know. For me, it's kind of like I'm so scared, but like at the same time, I really do want to have kids or kid. But I'm kind of like 50-50 because like I'm so afraid of like not just the providing part, but at the same time like
how they turn out.
Yeah, I'm like so afraid of like so much shit that I've gone through with my parents, specifically with my father. Like I'm afraid that like I'll be a reflection of what he did to me. Yeah. Like I feel that like that he did so much shit that it's like that I'm gonna like turn out like him, and that I'm scared of like I'm gonna repeat the process with my kid.
Like a cycle.
Yeah, like a whole cycle.
I feel like you can't really think about that shit. Like, I mean, your dad's not. He's had his issues, but like
both of them.
Yeah, but like I don't know. I feel like if you worry about too much, I feel like you will. I mean, like we're all our own person, you know. We're all gonna be different, you know. You're gonna be a different dad than your dad.
Yeah.
So like I feel like the more you think about it, the more you worry about it, it's gonna end up happening. You know, just do what you feel is right for yourself, for them, or for yourself. You know, just do what you think is like the right thing to do. You know.
Something else that like I've heard like that like kind of like changed my opinion on kids is like I think it was Justin Bieber who was like in an interview where like they were asking him like,
hey, my girl loves Justin Bieber.
Yeah, they were like asking him like, would you ever want to have kids with his current wife, Hailey Bieber? And he's like, yeah, I'd love to have kids. And then like I think the interviewer was like, well, how many would you want? And he's like, however many she's willing to give me. And that kind of like switched my opinion on kids, because like ever since then I kind of like changed my opinion on kids, because before then I always was like, yeah, I'm gonna have a wife, she's gonna like, me and her are gonna have like 2 kids, we're gonna leave this house,
like the dream life.
Yeah, but like life. the American life. But now I'm like, I will be happy with kids, but if my wife, let's say, hopefully, I swear to God, I hope Kendra, if she is telling me that like she's like, no, I don't want kids, then I have to respect that, because at the end of the day, all I'm gonna do is literally like, excuse my profanity, but literally all I'm gonna do is just fucking nut in her, and then I'm like, clap my hands, I'm fucking done, my job's done. She's gonna be the one that's like carrying a fucking like 8-pound baby, or like on her stomach. Her feet are gonna get swollen up, fat, as she calls it. She's like, I'm gonna be fat and ugly, but like. But it's at the end of the day, it's the mother. Like
I told her like that's what I think too. I'm like, if she's not ready and I'm ready, you know, I have no problem with that. You know, like, if she's never ready, I mean, oh well, you know, there's always adoption.
Or in my case, I'll have like fucking cats.
Yeah,
or your dogs.
Dogs, yeah. But like, if she's not ready, I mean, I don't have an issue with it at all. Like, I can't be like, hey, I'm ready. Let's go have a kid. You know, it's like she's gonna do most of the fucking work, giving birth to him, carrying him for 9 fucking months, dealing with all the fucking issues that pregnancy brings. You know, all the cravings, all the fucking mood swings, everything. So like, I understand that she's not ready. I mean, she's not ready. You know, I'm gonna be like, nah, you know what? Fuck you. I'm leaving. I want my kids.
Yeah, I want kids. Yeah. We're gonna have kids, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, like, like when she's ready, you know, I want her to tell me, just be like, hey, I'm ready. I think we should talk about it and then do it. You know, really think about it. But like, I'm not gonna be in a rush to fucking have 4 kids, 2 kids. You know, I'm not in a rush to have any of them.
I think that like 4 is excessive to me. I think like 2 is 4. The max for me.
I feel like 4 is good. No, well, I don't want to have 4. I think 4 is the limit. It should be a limit.
It should be a limit.
But like, as like a big gap, like 10-year gap, bro.
10-year gap.
Not a 10-year gap, but like a decent amount.
Like a 4-year gap.
Like a decent amount, yeah. Because like
to the point where you don't have to change 2 diapers.
Yeah, like you gotta have a little gap. Like one gotta be at least in 1st grade or some shit.
Yeah. No, yeah. What about friends after high school?
Friends? Obviously, we're still gonna talk, bitch. I already told you. I don't give a fuck where you go. You live in Antarctica, bitch. I'm gonna hire you in a hitman, or I'll do it myself. Fucking put a bullet in your head.
Low-key.
If you ever stop talking to me.
Like, there's some people who I can't see myself like hanging out with them.
Like, what about our group right now? Like me
in
and
our
Nathan,
circle,
Alvin.
I definitely will talk to Nathan and Alvin.
I feel like I will too. I feel like we both will, but I feel like we're not gonna be able to. It's kind of be like we talk and then we don't talk for a bit and then we do talk.
No, yeah, for me and for us 4, I think we're definitely gonna be those type of friends where we'll talk. We'll be those type of friend groups that like just don't talk for like a month straight and then like,
hey, you want to kick it?
Yeah,
sure.
you want to kick it. Like you want to go grab a beer, or in this case, Alvin's case, you want to go get high or something and be like, fuck it.
I'm gonna be a police officer.
Yeah, you're gonna keep us. You're gonna keep us out of jail.
I'm gonna keep you out of jail. I'm not Alvin. Fuck, I'm just kidding, Alvin. I love you, Alvin.
No, but yeah, it's like I feel like with them two specifically, I feel like I've gone like super close with them over the past few months. Especially with Nathan and Alvin. I don't know. Something just clicked between us, all of us 4. That just like, because we've always just done stuff together.
Because I've always hung out with Alvin and Nathan, like, or not hung out, but like always been friends with them and shit. But like we stopped talking in like middle school because I was with my ex, and we just like they had their own thing. They had their own little group, you know. But I don't know, this year, huh? It was more this year that we started hanging out a lot more.
I think it was with you. We started hanging out with you this year.
Yeah, because it was you 3, and then I was like, oh, hey guys. Yeah. And then y'all started inviting me, and then I was there. And now you're here.
Yeah, for me and Nathan, us 3, Nathan, Alvin, and I, it was junior year, like maybe towards the end of junior year, because I think I started going to the gym. It was the gym with I was going to the gym with you and your ex, and Julio too. I had planned it, and my gym membership canceled, and I wanted to go again. And Crunch was right there, and I said I was going to Crunch, and Nathan, Alvin, Johan were like, "Oh yeah, Devon too." But I think at that point Devon was working, and Devon and all them 3 were like, "Oh yeah, we go to the gym. Like, come with us." And so then I started going out with them. And then Johan got a job, and then so it was just us 3. So we would just go be like, "Oh, gym. All right, let's go gym."
And then after you'd be like, "Oh, let's go out."
No, it actually started with cars. Believe it or not, like we were hitting back and by, and we saw a car, a Mark V Supra outside, like, you know where you like do the curls, the window curls. And I think I pointed it out. I was like, "Let's look a sick car." And then I think Alvin and Nathan were like, "Yeah, it's okay. I don't really like it." Or Nathan was like, "Yeah, I don't fucking like that car." And so then we kind of just like started going off of that, and then we just ever since then we just kept on talking about cars, like every day, like when we would go out. Not before you, we would always talk about it, and then we bonded over another thing, like Midnight Sudoku. That's like another like car brand that us 3 like freaking love, and that's the thing that drove us into making like this like quote unquote like company that we're in, because like we want to be. We don't want to do everything they do, but we want to be like something that
you're inspired by them.
Yeah, we want to at least have something, our names like engraved into like something involved in the car community.
Yeah.
And so then we kept on going, and we went into car meets. I think we went to like 2 car meets us three, and then
I went on.
and then you went on our third one. We were like, fuck it, let's just take Matthew. I was like, well, he's not doing anything. I was like, just take Matthew. And they're like, all right. And then we took you, and then you started going to the gym. And then you three were like, oh, let's go play basketball. Yeah, man. That's it.
I feel like we will still talk to him. It's like I said earlier, it's just, we're not, it's not going to be like right now where we hang out like pretty much every weekend, you know?
Yeah.
Or like every day.
No, yeah, because
I mean, it's going to be like maybe once a month
have
or
lives.
some shit like that.
We'll definitely have lives,
Yeah.
but I think I won't lose connection with them. With you three.
Especially me, bro, right now, especially. I feel like,
Yeah, I fucking live with you.
oh yeah, but like I mean right now, especially too.
Oh, yeah, no.
Like, I don't know, I feel like we bonded a lot more over like all the things that happened with my ex,
Yeah.
what happened with your dad, and like shit like that, just shit that happens to us. Like we could relate to it, to each other. Like I feel like we would always have each other. No gay shit, but like we always have each other there and shit to like talk to, you know, no matter what. No matter how much you piss me off, right?
Dude, no matter how many times you fucking say,
snacks.
oh my god, no matter how many times you say Scooby snacks.
Guys, where's my Scooby snacks?
I don't think you ever like made me mad. Like it's
I just get annoyed.
like it's really hard to make me mad. Like
I just get annoyed. I just have those days like I'm just like I wake up on the wrong side of the bed and I'm fucking bitchy all day.
I don't even get annoyed. I just like if I get annoyed or something, I just lay in my bed. Like today, literally we did not talk at all today.
I know
Because I was
telling my girl too, like I was like, irritated all day, like everything was pissing me off. Like when you kept touching me and shit today, I was like, bro, get the fuck off. Like I was just irritated, like I don't want to talk to anyone. I didn't even talk to my girl. I lied on her for like 2 hours.
Low key, I don't know why. I just woke up. I just like sometimes when I go to the restroom, you're just laying there. I was like, he needs some love, and then I just go and touch you, and you'd be like, fuck off, and I'd be like, okay, and I just go take a piss, and I wouldn't wash my hands, and I touch you again. No, I'm kidding.
I was just irritated too. I just woke up. I don't know. Just woke up irritated. Like everything was pissing me off. Like my mom was telling me to do my shit, and I didn't even do it, bro.
I know. I told you right now when you got out of the shower. I was like, did you wash your clothes?
I was like, shut up.
I was like, did you wash your clothes? And you're like, no, nigga.
I was like, shut up.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean,
You've never made me mad though.
I'm honestly scared. Like, I think I talked about this in the last podcast, but like, or maybe even I think I even talked this to you, but like, I'm honestly scared of the future because, especially like both in friendships, in the friendship aspects, like if I'm gonna keep any of them, but in the same time of like in a relationship aspect.
With your girl?
Yeah, with my girl, because like I'm dead ass serious. Like, there's times when I'm just like I'm not even gonna lie to you. When I went to Universal, I could not sleep like the whole ride home. I could not sleep.
Why?
I just could not
Kept
sleep.
annoying you?
No, because like you and Nathan shut the fuck up within like 5 minutes of driving.
Yeah,
Like you guys were, it was just like on the way out, you guys were like fucking laughing, dying. But as soon as we hit the freeway, you guys were just quiet. You just were like, and I was like, well. And the bus ride was so quiet, but like, it's because like my girl was like super tired. Like, I know her so well to the point where like I know when she's upset, I know when she's moody, and I know when she's like tired. There's like, but she's quiet in like all of the 3 stages. So like in Universal, I knew she was fucking drained. Like I could see it. Like she was fucking exhausted.
Because like, so she like the whole energetic, you know?
Yeah.
Like she's not like, she wasn't jumpy, not jumpy, but pretty much jumpy. She wasn't jumpy. But she got tired after the fucking monster thing. You could tell.
She got tired off of the stairs. She got tired of the stairs.
Oh,
we went up the stairs.
It started racing. I just looked at Nathan like, these fuckers are gonna get tired. Watch.
I wasn't.
We start going up and we're on the second flight. Escalated, and you just see Kendra like crawling on her for leads, bro. I was like, Kendra, you good? She's like, yes.
Yeah, I bought her a water, and she's just like, I feel like throwing up. I was like,
Kendra, like you're fucking dumb.
I wanted to make a joke being like, this is why you don't raise me. But I was like, no, she's going through it. I'll just buy her a water.
She's going through it.
But like in the bus ride home, I was just up the whole time because she was like laying on my shoulders, but like she wouldn't constantly like slip off. Yeah, and like her neck was like this, and so like the whole ride I wasn't sleeping. I was just making sure that like
she was comfortable.
Yeah, her neck was like nicely placed on like my shoulder.
Nah, there's a secret to that, to like keep her head in place.
That us?
You fucking smack his shit. Like, stay fucking there, bitch.
I was like, no way, but man's gonna cook right now with some good ass tips. Never mind. Who let this nigga cooked?
like when like my girl lit on me in Vegas, like I kind of like grabbed her head like this. Like,
that's what I did.
Like,
that's what
so
I did.
Like I know we're gonna hit a bump or a turn. I grab her so
that's what I did.
She didn't lean.
That's what I did.
And then I cover her with a little blanket, but also
I didn't have a blanket.
I cover myself with a little blanket too.
Yeah, and like
I grab her thigh.
And I don't know. I just had like this weird like, well, not weird, but I had like this feeling where I was just like,
what if this isn't my life?
No. Like I was just like, as she was like sleeping on my shoulder and I was holding her, I was like, I don't want this to end. You know, like
that's why. Like, what if this isn't my life no more?
Yeah, like you probably experienced this with your girl. Like she's probably like doing something, she's distracted, and you're just thinking to yourself like, this is who I want. Yeah. This is who I want, and you're like I don't want to lose it.
Like
that's how I was.
Like I told you, then like I've never felt this happy with a girl, like ever. And it's like when I get that happy, bro, I don't want it to end. You know, like what if it does end? You know,
yeah.
I feel like I'll never be that happy again. You know, like with her, I just feel like so happy, so incredibly joyful. Like everything feels good. So, like what if it's not forever?
Exactly. You know? Like I also want like if I ever do have kids, I want to bring it back. If I ever do have kids with my girl, it would be so like so amazing.
Bro's gonna come up with green hair.
that nigga about to be looking sick as fuck though. I'm gonna be like, it would be so good to be like, if they were to ask me, they're like, when did you meet mom? And be like, just be like, oh, junior year of high school. Like that'd be like amazing. Like it just the high school sweethearts, literally.
I feel like like honestly, you and Kendra's relationship, I like, cause like, I feel like, low key, you guys are never gonna end. That's what I think. Like I don't know, if Kendra moves or you move, you know, whatever the fuck, I feel like you guys will make it work. I feel like Kendra's like, I love this black boy, like. I love this black boy. I ain't never gonna lose this black boy. I'll never stop loving you, bitch.
Bitch, I ain't never gonna stop loving you, bitch. That's what I'm gonna do. If she moves to Texas, I'm gonna get a flight over there, go to her fucking house, and be like, I ain't gonna stop loving you, bitch. Oh, I probably won't use it.
Oh no, yeah, no. Oh, it's good.
I ain't never gonna stop loving you, bitch. Not Beaner's crazy.
I never stop loving you, Cheek.
That's Alvin.
Oh yeah, Kung Fu Panda. But I don't know. After high school, I'm excited, but nervous. You know, because it's like it's a new chapter. You know, something new to experience. But it's also scary because like you're pretty much on your own. You know, you don't know what to expect. You know, you don't really have your family's help. You know, and so in the aspect, you know what I mean. Like you're not gonna have them like right now with my parents. They're not always gonna be able to help me, and that shit. And like I don't know. It's scary because like you're on your own pretty much. You know. Like you don't know much. You're by yourself. That's what scares me. Like, what if I fuck up? Like, what if I fuck up where I can't get back up or some shit like that? You know?
I don't know. Like that. I'm the same thing. Like I'm just scared, but at the same time, I'm like excited.
I'm so excited because I'm on my own, but I'm also scared because I am on my own.
Yeah, that's like
I have the freedom. To
do basically whatever you want.
I'm gonna have my money. I'm gonna have my things.
Yeah, you have.
But I have to pay rent. I have to work for my taxes. I have to pay my.
For freedom, you have like, for the price of freedom,
you have a lot of fees.
You have a lot of like responsibilities.
And that's the thing. Like that scares me. Like I feel like I can handle it, but it's like eventually it's gonna be a lot. You know, especially you know, and like with the job, especially you have to find your own way. You have to like kind of make your own schedule in a way. You know. It's like you're not gonna have your mom like, hey, get up, you gotta go to school, you know.
I know you gotta set yourself up.
Yeah, it's not even that. Like I can get up on my own and shit, but it's like, you know what I mean? Like get the help. I can't, bitch, but I don't put the alarm because I know everyone's gonna wake me up.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, it's just it's scary, but I'm also excited because like I think about the times like I just think about the future like, oh shit, like I watch the show or some show like damn, I can have my girl right here in our own room, just chilling, you know, cuddling, watching movies.
That's what I'm thinking.
Fucking around, you know, and like, fuck, damn, that shit taste like my door. I know, but I don't know. I just think about that. Like I'm gonna have my own car, you know, I'm gonna be able to see my girl a lot more. We're gonna be able to just fuck around, go drive around with nowhere to go. You know, just hang out at her house or my house or our house and just watch movies, you know, just stay inside, go out, just be together, you know, just have fun together. That's what I'm really excited for. That's the most thing I'm excited for. To like be able to live those moments with my girl, with someone that means so much to me, and just have those moments together and experiencing our life together.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I'm dead ass serious. Like there's so many times where I dead ass dream about that.
Me too.
Like I dream about that. Like there's times when I'm just like, I just like I just go to sleep and I hold like this like whole ass like dream of just like my future where it's so like it's so nice.
Yeah.
And like I kind of just like wake up and I'm like, why did I wake up? What the fuck, man? What the fuck? And it's just like I'm just excited. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to live in fear constantly. So I always try to have like an optimistic like a view of like the future. So I always try to have like a good like a good mentality towards the future. Like I'm not gonna end up bad. Like I'll have this. I'll definitely have this. I'll have my girl by my side.
That's
like there's like, literally.
That's what I'm. It's like I said earlier. Like we both said. It's like that's what I'm most excited for. You know, like being able to experience love, basically. You know,
to the fullest.
To the fullest, exactly. Like you know, hey, let's go out. All right, let's go fuck around. Let's go to a park and just go down a slide or like be like fucking kids. Like just be little kids, bro. Like this is the type of relationship I want. I don't want like I want a grown up relationship,
but I don't want my parents' relationship.
Yeah, I don't want like what they do. Like they go out to drink and stuff. Like I don't know how the fuck they do that shit all day, every day. Like I'll do it. I'll go out and do it. You know, sometimes. But like I feel like I don't know. I feel like my type of relationship is more like, hey, let's go to the beach and fuck around. You know, let's go to the water. Let's go to a pool. Let's go to a beach at fucking 3 a.m. and just walk, not even talk, just enjoy the sounds of the waves, you know. Or like let's go to a park and just fuck around on those playgrounds and shit.
Just commit mass genocide on some kind of foreign country.
Shit. Like just play basketball, you know, do things that she likes, so I can see her happy, you know. Yeah. And it's not. It's like I don't know. I just want to live my life with her. Like I don't even care if it's things I don't like to do. Just seeing her smile makes me smile.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I could hate something so much, but if my girl loves it, I'll do it.
It's literally me.
With
so
much effort, with so much 100%. Like I don't even care, bro. As long as she's happy, I'm happy. Like she smiles, I smile.
That's
like her
so
smile
true.
is so beautiful, bro. Like that shit's so contagious. That shit like makes me so happy. When I see her smile, that shit makes me so happy.
Like that's literally like I don't know. Yeah, that's so true though, because like there's things like with my girl that there's some things that we started off dating where I was like,
what the fuck, man?
What the fuck? Like you actually like that shit?
He's calling you a weirdo, Kendra. He said fuck you. I'm just kidding.
Like I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, sure. I thought that too. I was like, that's kind of weird. But like as more as like I was with her and the more I talked about it, and when she would talk to me about it, like she would have like this just like smile from ear to ear talking about it, and like I would be thinking I'm like she looks so pretty and happy about like talking about this. Maybe I should like give this a shot. And when I do, sure, some of the things I generally don't like, but when I talk about it to her, I was like, oh yeah, well I watched this, or I did this, or I
tried watching it.
I tried doing this, or I was like, I saw this, or I heard this and it reminded me of you, or like let's talk about it. And she just gets so happy and excited, because like I'm gonna be honest, in the beginning I fucking hated pink. I fucking hated the color pink. Like I dead ass.
What do you mean?
Like I'm dead ass serious.
Shoes pink?
Yeah,
pink
like I hated the pink. I hated pink. I don't know why, but just I hated the color
too
pink.
Masculine, bro.
I guess I was.
Kendra, bro, you're feminine.
I hated pink and I hated glitter.
I hate glitter, bro. When Kendra gets that shit on me, bro, like that shit disgusts me, bro.
Like
I don't have a phobia, but I hate it because it's so hard to take off. Bro, one time I found that shit on my underwear. I was like, how the fuck? I was like, Kendra, did you fucking put your hand in my ass or some shit? I was like, what the fuck? No, I was like, why is it have fucking blue fucking glitter in my fucking ass?
Yeah. No, but like, yeah, I hated pink and I fucking despise glitter. But like now
you're on the list, Kendra. Watch your back.
But like now pink is like my second favorite color. And glitter, I don't like glitter when it's just like out and about. But if I'm like with my girl and I have glitter on me, it's kind of like I don't know. It's kind of like
That's why I am too. Like,
kind of like a souvenir, I guess. Because I want someone to be like, I want the day that a girl comes up to me and she's like, why the fuck are you covered in so much glitter from your like head to your toes? Like, why the fuck do you have so much glitter? And the reason I just say is like, my girlfriend just is covered in glitter.
That's how I am too. Like, my girl loves Taylor Swift. I'm like, man, fuck that bitch.
Oh, hell no.
Not like,
no, I'm sorry. Like, I can't with Taylor Swift. I cannot.
That's how I was too. Like, I didn't hate her, but I just didn't like her, you know? I was like, it's not my type of music, you know?
Yeah.
I don't have a type of music. I just didn't like her music. But then, like, my girl's like, no, listen to this song. It reminds me of you. Or, like, listen to this. I'm like, fuck it. And low-key, bro, some of her songs are low-key fire.
Dude, low-key, that's me with her song, like, her music taste. Like, in the beginning, all I would listen to was, like kind of like rap beat music. Like I would listen to like 21 Savage, like Drake, Gunna,
Drake Glizzy,
Lil Uzi, or like stuff like that, like rap based music. And then like I started talking to her, and like she would post like her songs and stuff like that. And this is gonna sound so fucking weird, but I asked one of her friends, I was like, what kind of music is like she into? And then she gave me like a bunch. Yeah. And she gave me like a bunch of lists of like artists that she liked. And so when I did is like I gave myself like a good like 2 days, and I just like meticulously made like a playlist, like songs that like she liked or she posted on her like stories.
New favorite song?
I wouldn't put it in my favorites, but I would put it in my playlist. And at the time, Spotify had this thing where like
you can share.
It's a Spotify like recommended, where you had a playlist and it would add songs that like are like that. And so I would just play through that playlist, and I'd be like, oh, that one's cool, I like that one, well, that was cool. And I kept on doing that until we got in a relationship. And then she was just like, oh, so what kind of songs do you like? And I showed her my playlist, and she was like scrolling through, and she's like, oh my god, like these are like the same songs that I like. And she's like, oh, I know this song, I love this song. Oh, you like this song? I didn't think you liked this song. And I'm over here like twirling my hair. I was like, damn, I don't know, I'm just like that. But in my mind, I'm like,
what a coinkyding.
But in my head, I'm like, I planned this shit. Like, I've been planning this. I built this shit brick by brick. This playlist, I built this shit. But like, yeah, and like things like that, I kind of like changed for the better, you know? Cause like before I was like, I don't know, I would like get angry so quickly, and like I would not want to be like, I was never open. Yeah. Like I would, if like I had a bad day.
Like in sophomore, we never talked like that. Like, yeah. Fucking hey, hop on for it. All right.
Yeah, like, and like I would never talk about anything. Like if like there was stuff at home where like things were like super rough, and I didn't think I was gonna get through that day, and I just get a text message, and you'd be like, hop on Fortnite, and I'd be like, all right, and I just like hop on, I'd be like I put it on a double face, and I'd just be like, fucking nigger, and I'd just be like, no, and I'd just be like, alright, bye guys, talk to you tomorrow. And then I'd be like, and I'd just be like,
yeah, dude, like there's some things I have not told anyone, but like there's something I told like 2 people. I told my cousin and my ex. I have not told anyone. But like the reason I haven't told anyone is because when I told those people, they didn't take it seriously. So I feel like those things that I said, okay, buddy, like, no, damn, like that thing that I told them isn't serious, you know what I mean? Like I still don't feel comfortable telling you, like, low-key, like it's something bad, like cause I feel like it didn't matter, you know, like they didn't take me seriously cause it was just like a joke to them. And like I told my ex cause I felt, I guess, confident in her, cause like man, I thought I was the issue. What a dumbass, low-key I was. But I told her, and she like kind of like brushed it off, you know. And then my cousin too, he kind of brushed it off too, like he's like, oh, whatever. And I was like, all right, like he thought I was joking about it.
Yeah. No, there's some things with me too, like about that aspect that like it's so hard for me to open up, especially like with my family. Like there's things that like with my stepfather that I've never told anyone, like even you. Like probably the only thing I told you is like how he treated me when I was in wrestling, and that's pretty much it. But with my girl, I have opened up to her about it, and like I think like it was like it felt like so. It felt so good.
So I opened up.
Yeah, because like I don't know why. Like I opened up.
The longer you hold it, the more it affects you. Like once you're able to talk about it, you feel like all the emotions you were holding in just come out with it. You know. Like, yeah. You kind of, it's like a fucking like a cleanse in a way.
Yeah, like genuinely, like I felt like, I don't know why, but I felt like my shoulders were like so much like better. Like my whole like body was just like,
That's how I feel.
I wasn't achy anymore. Like I'd always wake up achy. I'd always be like, I cracked my neck like every time I woke up. Like that one time I opened up, I was kind of like, man, I felt good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it kind of was with my ex in some ways, you know, like,
Mm-hmm.
like I think I told you, like, bro, like once I broke over her, the next day I feel like a whole bunch of weight come off of me, like the day I broke over her, like I lucky did cry a bit, call me like it was a little hard, you know,
Mm-hmm.
but it was mostly with tears of happiness, cause like fuck finally, but like yeah, dude, like I don't know, like once I broke over with her, I feel like so much weight came off of me, like I didn't have to wake up like worrying about like, oh shit, I have to watch myself when I do this. I can't do this. I can't hang out with my friends because she said this. I can't do this because she said that. I mean, because I did this, I can't do that, you know? I didn't have to worry about all those shit, like, oh, because I did it, she doesn't like me doing this, she doesn't like that. You know, like, I feel like I woke up, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to the gym now, you know? I'm going to go play basketball, you know? I'm going to do this. I'm going to go out with all
You're
these people.
distracting yourself.
I can enjoy my life finally, like, I didn't have to worry about, like, oh, shit. She wants me
Yo, can this helicopter shut the fuck up? We're filming a podcast right now with millions of viewers.
But like I didn't have to worry about all that shit, you know. All those feelings just went away. Like I finally felt like I could live my life, you know. Like I missed 2 years of my life, bro. Like that might not be a lot, but to y'all, but like shit a lot to me. That was 2 years, bro.
Yeah.
2 years I could have used for myself, you know. Done something to better myself mentally and physically. But I wasted it, like a fucking idiot.
And low key, like even with my girl, like I don't know, like it's just so it's like relieving finally having like a healthy, nice relationship, because like with her, we've had like so many like ups and downs. Like you've known me and her since like the beginning of it.
Yeah.
Like you can tell like
It's
in the
not- it's never
beginning.
been perfect.
No, it's sure as hell not. Like the beginning was like okay, the middle was rough, the next part was okay, then the next part was even more rough, and like now it's like
It's good.
it's good. But I don't know, like again, I just don't want to lose any of that.
Yeah.
And
It's like, oh, fuck, what was I gonna say? Fuck, guys, I was about to cook. Fucking idiot. Fucking plane, bro. Helicopter.
fucking helicopter.
I like it a lot.
But I don't know, it's just like
oh yeah, now I remember. Like you speaking of healthy, like it does feel nice. Like I know me and my girl don't see each other much. We see each other like twice a month, but like it's like I said in the last podcast. Like it doesn't matter to me if I don't see her in 6 months, 4 months, 1 month. Like it doesn't matter to me. Like because I know we're good. Like we're in a healthy relationship. You know, like I finally don't have to worry about like, oh shit, she doesn't like me doing this, or like I can't do this because she's feeling that. I have to go over it because she's sad. You know.
no, but like at that point, like in your relationship, I kind of feel like that's kind of like it's kind of like nice that you don't see each other for like a long period of time. In your case, because like when you do see her again, you'll probably have like a shit to talk about.
Yeah.
Like you probably tell her like what you did today, or like if we hung out yesterday, or like if we do something cool, you probably tell her like a little bit. But like when you see her, you're probably gonna be like, oh, you won't believe it. Like, oh, the last time I see her, like I did this and I did this. Like you just like empty out everything with her, and she does with you. She's like, oh, look at what I did, and you guys can talk about for like hours and hours, and like those like hours would feel like minutes.
Yeah, that's what I like too. It sucks because obviously we can't see each other every day. Like, who doesn't want to see their girlfriend every day?
Yeah.
But it's also like kind of refreshing because like it's like you said, like we could talk about it, our days, our weeks, you know, all the days, all the shit we did before we saw each other, you know. Like it's refreshing. So it's like it's nice to have that, you know. Like I don't know, I just feel genuinely happy that, you know, someone likes me for me, you know. They love me for the freaking person I am. They don't try to change me. You know, they're not bringing me down. They're always trying to lift me up. You know, when it like shit like that. You know, they're just a good person, and like it just feels nice. Like, do I look different? Like,
You honestly do.
like
Genuinely do. Like health wise, like body wise, like you looked fat and you honestly looked drained. Like every time I would see you at school and I'd be like, hey, come on, eat with us. I could see you like be happy for like a good like 2 seconds when I asked you, and then like Nat would just go like grab your arm, and then you just be like, nah, I'm gonna hang out with my girl in like some fucking room. I'd be like, all right. And then even when we played Fortnite, like there were times when you were like happy because you were at your house, but when you were with Nat, you just seemed like more like drained.
Yeah.
But like now you seem like, actually seem like happy. So like that's a good thing that I've noticed. And like health wise, like obviously you're like what, really healthy now, especially now you're taking like gym semi serious. You're actually like getting better.
Yeah.
Do you have any advice for like, we won't say who, but like let's say this certain Funko Pop? Do you have any like relationship advice?
I think for her,
or not her specifically, maybe like anyone that's listening and might just be in a relationship that like they just need advice, or any Kiva advice.
I think the key to a relationship to be healthy is kind of, you also have to have your own time to like do what you like, you know, go out with friends, go out with your family, or just go out with yourself, you know. If you like sports, go play the fucking sport you like with your friends, or just find someone you like to play with, you know. I feel like to be in a healthy relationship and to be healthy, like with yourself, you have to have your own time too. You can't always just be, oh, my girl, my boy, you know. It's like you have to also have make time for yourself to improve yourself mentally and physically. Because if you don't love yourself, I mean, how are you gonna do it, you know? Like, you always gotta make sure you're okay first before anything.
Yeah, I agree on that. Like, I feel like that's literally like what a relationship is, because a relationship isn't always like one person or like one person's needs. It's a two-person job. It's like literally like
like mostly on like the real homies know like what me and my ex went through. Like, we'd always be together, you know. We'd go to the same school, you know. We'd always fucking walk with each other and hang out during lunch every day. After school, I'd be at her house every day. On the weekends, I stay 3 nights in a row. And then it'd be back to the same routine every day, you know. Like, Joe knows, I never hung out with him at lunch or after school. I barely even talked to him. So I think that's what really fucked me up, was I wasn't able to do the things I wanted because I didn't have time to play basketball. I quit basketball for her because I felt like I had to, because she was telling me I didn't have time for her or anything like that. So that's where I fucked up too, because I quit basketball. I quit going to the gym. I quit talking to my friends. I quit talking to my family. My grandma came from Mexico for like 2 weeks, and I saw her one time out of those 2 weeks because I was always at my ex's house, and that was it, you know. And that's what really fucked me out, because it drained me, because it was always what she wanted, what she needed, what she felt. It was always her, and it was never like me. I'm not saying it has to be about me all the time, but, you know, it feels like it would be nice, you know, hey, can we do something I like? Can we go play basketball? Can I go hang out with my friends? And I think, like, that's the part that's fucked up too. Why do I need to ask for permission? You know?
See your own family.
Yeah. You know, why do I have to go ask for permission? Hey, can I go hang out with my brother Roger to go watch a movie? Like, it shouldn't be like that. It should be like, hey, you know, I'm gonna hang out with my brother Roger. If I don't text you because I'm at the movies or like some shit like that, you know, you don't need permission to hang out with whoever you want. You know, it's different if you're
married, you
know, or like if she knows that your friends are fucking druggies and try to pressure you into doing bad things, you know, that's different, you know. But like, if they know they're good people, like Joel, like if he asked me to hang out, I would say no. Like, that's what fucked me up. Like, you always have to make time for yourself so you can stay in a good spot for your own health.
For me, I think what makes a good relationship is kind of like what Matthew said, ladies. And men too. Like, I've seen, or I've heard from just this one friend who had like this really tough situation with this guy. It was like kind of changed me, like my way of thinking. But for girls, I would like to say that your man doesn't have to be like on you 20.
He doesn't have to be the boss of you, basically.
Too.
He's your boyfriend, you know.
Yeah.
He shouldn't be on your ass. Hey, why are you hanging out with this? Hey, who are you hanging out with that? You know, I feel like a person that loves you and truly cherishes you, like, okay, go have fun, just be safe. Let me know when you're home, or like shit like that. You know, just checking up on you, not saying, hey, I don't want you hanging out with this and that. Don't do this and that. Oh, I don't like this guy, so don't do that. You know,
for men and women, but for boys, girls, he, them, fucking fox or whatever you identify as. Another thing is I think trust goes an extremely long way, because if you can say all you want, like, oh yeah, I trust them, but if you let's say let your significant other, your boyfriend, girlfriend, go out with friends and you're sitting up all night and you're thinking like, I wonder if he or she's okay, I wonder if they're doing anything stupid, like, that's not real trust. And that's something that I feel like every relationship lacks, is trust. Because, for example, like with Matt, his relationship is very one-sided on trust, because his ex would not trust him, even with me, who even I don't do anything, but she just feels the need to like always be like, what are you doing, who are you with? And that's just like, it's very nice to have trust in a relationship, where if you let's say, for example, if your girlfriend or boyfriend tells you like, oh, I'm gonna go hang out with my friends and like a few girls, which I've had in my case and in my experience, and my girlfriend was like, yeah, go for it, go have fun, but like, you know, this nigga just farted, just be like, you know, just, I trust you, just don't do anything stupid, but have fun. And I feel like that's a very key thing to have. Like I said, it's just trust. That makes a relationship so much better, because you get to have fun, and at the same time not have to constantly worry about like your significant other being like, I wonder if she believes me, I wonder if she's like okay, I wonder if she's sleeping, or if your other is like, I wonder if he's okay, I wonder if he's doing anything stupid.
Like, honestly, Joe knows this. When we went to the beach and hung out with some friends, I still overthink a lot. I feel like I still think like, oh shit, did I do something wrong? Oh shit, did I do this, or did I do that? You know, I still worry about a lot of things like that, because like, I don't think I'm fully over the effects of my other relationship, because I feel like, well, she always put the blame on me and made it seem like I was the issue, that I was doing something wrong, and like I was overthinking and not doing everything right, you know. So like, I feel like I don't do it as much, but I still feel like I'm doing something wrong. So like, I'm always apologizing, and I feel kind of bad about it, because I don't want her to put pity on me, but I feel like sometimes I have to, because I feel like she's mad, or like I did something wrong. Like, I think if she watches it, I doubt it, but like, she knows that I apologize a lot, because I feel like I did something wrong, you know. Even if I didn't, she even asked me like, what, why are you apologizing? And I'm like, oh, and I tell her, oh, I feel like I did something wrong, or like, I feel like I need to, and she tells me no, but I feel like I have to, because it was like that for 2 years, you know.
That's so true.
It's like, it's kind of hard to get over that right away, but I feel like I am improving, which is good. But yeah,
there's two things I'd like to say. That like, one, that's true, like I do say sorry sometimes. Like, there's this one time where I had with my girl, I was like, I'm sorry I did this, and she's like, why are you saying sorry? He was like, you did nothing wrong, like I was in the wrong. She's like, why are you saying sorry to me? Yeah. And I just like, I kind of like took a step back. I was like, wait, why am I saying sorry? And then I was like, oh, I don't know, I just feel like I have the need to say sorry. Like, I feel like I somehow did something wrong. Like, there's no way I did something wrong. I did something like right, like not wrong. Like, I have to do something wrong. Like, I was just like, well, anyway, just take my sorry. But like, another thing is like, a really good thing for relationship is communication. And like, there's two things I mean by communication, like verbal communication, like when you guys are like with each other, like communicate like well. And another thing is like, if there's a situation, talk about it properly. The first one I'd like to touch up is like, I see a lot of couples like, not like nowadays, majority of their like relationship is based off of like texting and like calling and FaceTiming, which is okay, I get it, but at the same time, it would be so much better.
I feel like
yours is different though. But like, let's say if your girl goes to our school, like what, would you not talk to her like all day?
And then she like, we FaceTime, and that's what tired me. Like
if you like, let's say if your girl, like if you were with your girl, and you just talk to her like the whole school day, like if you, let's say if you had one class with her, like obviously you try to sit with her. Now that we have vac time, you'd hang out with her in vac time. At lunch break, you'd hang out with her. After school or before school, you'd be with her. And in that time, I feel like a lot of couples just like sit there and just like stand next to each other, or like just hold hands and act all cuddly, but they don't talk about anything. But when you get home, like there's like a switch where you like just call them. You just call them. Yeah, you call them, text them, FaceTime them, and you're like, oh, how was your day? Like, what'd you do? What are you gonna do tomorrow? Like, da 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 da. You become like this yap sesh, and like, but in person you're just quiet. And I feel like that's something
kills a lot of relationships.
Yeah, that's what in my relationship. That's what I kind of like. I've kind of like thought about, and I've kind of like, because I was like that, and my girl isn't. My girl is always like talking about in person. She always likes to talk about like what's going on like in that moment. And in texting, she just doesn't really text because like we talked about it in school. Like there's no need to talk about what we just talked about. But for me, I'm always kind of like quiet, and like I would be like, oh, I'll just text you about it later. And that's kind of like made me reflect like to better like myself and the relationship. I'm like, that's true.
You shouldn't be focused on or based on like or what's the word? Dependent on messages.
Yeah.
Like it's just not right. Like, you know, it's like, I don't know, it's couples that are like that are weird, you know. I feel like me and my girl text a lot, but it's because
you guys live fucking miles away.
Yeah, we see each other like once twice a month. So I feel like in those situations, I get why you guys text all day, every day, call. You know, you guys don't see each other as much. But like Joel said, like if you constantly see each other all day, every day.
And it's another thing of like, sorry, but like there's another thing to also like realize and like come to an understanding is that like your significant other or they're a person too. Like they have a life too. They have needs. They have like responsibilities at home or after school or in life. Because some of them
don't got it easy.
They don't have it easy. For me, for Matthew, for his girl, my girl, our lives are completely polar opposites. Like obviously what he does with his is not the same thing as what me and my girl go through. So obviously like you have to like understand that your girlfriend or boyfriend, if they're lagging on you, they don't fucking hate you. They really don't. Some people I'm not gonna say who, but they've come up to me and they're like, he hasn't texted me in like 2 hours and he's active and he's posting on his story. He doesn't love me anymore. He fucking hates me. He probably wants the relationship to end. Like, no, he doesn't. He or she has a life. Like, it's okay. Like, relationships don't need to be like 24/7 like communication.
And I think that's a good time to like, hey, you know what? Maybe he's doing something for himself. Why don't I do something for myself?
Exactly.
And then I feel like once you guys are done, or he texts you or you text him, like, oh hey, sorry, I was just working out. He could ask, oh, what were you doing? You know, you sort of talk like that.
Exactly, and that feels like that's so much better. Like, because like having that text of like, oh, where were you? Like 3 hours are left on like delivered or something, and then you get a text being like, oh, hey babe, or I'm sorry, but like I was busy. I was doing this. I was busy and I was like doing this. Like, here's what I did, or like, you know. And I feel like relationships always have to have at least like some time for yourself. Like every relationship, I feel it needs to have like some kind of like break.
And it's not that your partner doesn't want to hang out with you, you know. It's just, I mean, they're their own person. They have their own hobbies. They have their own likes and dislikes. You know, you have to kind of understand that, hey, yeah, I love him. We're quote unquote the same, but there's gonna be things that he likes to do and you don't. You know, like if my girl said, hey, I'm gonna go play soccer with some friends, I'm like, all right, go for it. You know, I don't have to be there 24/7 and be like, hey, I'm gonna play with you. You know.
Yeah.
You know, I'd be like, oh, you want me to come with you? She says, no. I mean, well, you know, I'll go play basketball. I like playing basketball.
Yeah.
So it's like, just because they don't want to hang out with you at that time doesn't mean, fuck, this motherfucker doesn't love me. They're done with me. You know, it's just they want to have time for themselves and do something they want to enjoy by themselves. You know,
that's
just
true.
Because they want to be by themselves doesn't mean they don't love you. Just they want time for themselves. You know, it's nothing bad. It's kind of nice. You know.
Yeah. So to end it off, basically, if you're in a relationship, just know that both of you are human. Like, obviously, now you're not every relationship is perfect. There's no perfect relationship. There's nothing to base a perfect relationship off because there never is or never will be one. But just try your best to be a considerate human, because at the end of the day, you love that person and they love you back. So just try to make the best of it. Be respectful of each other, their wishes and your times.
This is what I told my girl. Nobody is perfect, and that's okay. No one will ever be perfect in the world. It's not possible. No one's perfect, and it's okay, because I feel like that's what makes us us. You know, that's what makes me stand out from Joel, because we're not perfect. You know, we have our issues, we have our good things and flaws. You know, so I think that's what makes us human. That makes us amazing.
Yeah, and like Chris Rock said, relationships is like moving a couch. One person cannot move a couch. It's super hard, like, to move a couch. But with two people moving a couch simultaneously, it's super easy. So just try to work together to make a relationship work. Be respectful of each other, and that'll be it.
And guys, can you guys help me find my Scooby snacks? Wait.
Another thing, it's May 11th. Happy Mother's Day to all y'all mothers.
Oh, yeah.
Even if you aren't a paternal mother.
Half of y'all bitches ain't mothers, but you soon to be mothers in 20 or 10 years. Happy Mother's Day.
No, I do have one. Happy Mother's Day to my girlfriend. She's the mother of our children, of our child, basically.
Happy birthday to my mommy.
Your mom's girl. Oh,
my mommy girl. My girl mommy.
Happy birthday to Matthew's girl. And
birthday.
Oh, when's your birthday?
The 20th.
Oh shit!
I said Happy Mother's Day.
Oh, I thought you said happy birthday.
Happy Mother's Day. Happy
birthday. My mommy. Yeah, happy birthday. Happy Mother's Day to my girl for our baby Salem.
And guys, help me find my Scooby snacks, please.
Bye.